What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Person of Interest episode number 18, titled Identity Crisis. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. You get episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So last episode was the Baby Blue episode, which I thought was actually a really good, and some reason the baby stuff really emotionally hit me, and I didn't, it was like I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did as well. Let's see, I don't know what I mean identity crisis mean. It could be, I don't know, I'm not sure, stolen identity maybe. So hopefully you guys are ready, excited. Pretty much like, comment, subscribe, and here.
Need more information. People's social graph, their associations. The government have been trying to figure it out.
So you
for
created
years.
Facebook,
Turns
Twitter.
out most people were happy to volunteer it. What are you seeing?
Well, it's
Living-
very Spartan.
Yeah, living like a
Desk, mattress,
teenager.
free weights, not much else.
Maybe it's Hester's office.
In a different apartment building?
Found
Lot
a
of
money
cash.
envelope with Hester's initials.
Mostly small bills, though.
What can I get you?
Whatever's on tap.
Hester! What's taking you so long?
We're under a bunch of other boxes.
Hey, I know that guy.
Got eyes on Hester. He's
Isn't
working
that
his
actor?
bar back.
Bar back. How can you
Entourage,
afford to
right?
Keep up the rent
He's-
on both places.
He's the director guy.
No, and for the last
Wait,
time,
there's-
please call me Jordan.
Oh my God, there's two people.
Mr. Reese, you may have eyes on Hester, but I have ears on her.
What?
Jordan Hester. She's here in her apartment. This isn't one person living a double life.
It's two people.
It's two people living one.
How the fuck does that work?
Hey, Finch, what's your Hester up to?
6 hours, and all she's done is run.
She looks way
errands.
older than the other guy.
Probably go to
Not
the
way older, but
post
she looks
office
older than the
next.
other guy.
My
She looks like she's in her
sister don't
50s.
work,
So we're dealing
This
with
guy
the
looks
two
like
most
he's in
ordinary
his
people on the planet.
40s.
Except one of them is not what they seem.
I did some more digging in that credit report, found something interesting. Luxury co-op on the Upper West Side ordered a credit check 6 months ago. Might be worth a look.
You're not telling me there's a third Jordan Hester, are you?
I don't think so.
Not by a long shot. When can you spare me an hour, detective? I've got something to show you.
What are the odds you die before that hour?
Can I give you a hand with that?
Maybe it is a third Hester. Oh, nope. We are... Okay, we are making meth?
Don't know which Hester it belongs to. I'm
Yeah.
standing in the middle of an MDMA lab.
They're also here. Oh, ecstasy?
Are you sure?
Well, it's either that or someone's really into chemistry.
Oh, what
Found a guy who can tell us what's going on.
the...
But,
I don't like weapons.
Well, you better be prepared to talk them to death, and you better do it fast.
because I think I know which one of them is the imposter. Which means your Hester's in trouble.
Yep. The hell are you doing?
Jordan, forgot your jacket.
Guy's the drug dealer.
And your drug dealer has placed the real Jordan Hester in danger.
That's why she's about to be killed. Okay, interesting case.
All right, come on, hurry up, let's go.
What's happening?
That's my cue.
Oh, you...
I'm Detective
Oh,
Franklin. I'd
fuck.
like to talk to you about a string of credit card thefts.
NYPD homicide.
Yes, the Detective Fusco. I'm looking for an inmate by the name of Kyle Morrison. Can you tell me where he's being held?
See that?
I think it's too dangerous right now. What if these guys figured out where you live? We should get you a hotel room.
Can I at least pack a bag?
I'm not sure that's wise.
Even if you came with me?
I can't fight.
So this is our entire next shipment?
Where'd you get this stuff?
Missed my daughter's second birthday last month.
Damn, yo.
Her mother doesn't want anything to do with me anymore.
Look, you help me catch this guy, and I'll do my best to get you home to see your little girl. I give you my word.
The thing about the guy, he doesn't seem like the boss. Like this guy here. What's happening?
Something's not right here.
Damn it, we're out of time. The cops are on their way here right now.
What? How?
Who cares? We gotta get this merch out of here, fast.
What about the cook?
Forget it, this lab is burned. Wipe everything down for prints. I'm gonna pack this stuff up.
What the hell? It's her, right? It's gotta be her. I don't know. I feel like it's her.
It's okay.
What are you gonna do if they're here?
Okay.
Why are there towels everywhere?
Oh, yeah, sprinkler system went off yesterday. Some idiot pulled the alarm. I could use something a little stronger than tea.
What are you doing? Why is he being so... Don't be a moron, Finch. What is that? Why is she...
victims' accounts.
That's weird.
You recognize any of these charges?
Hardware stores. There were a lot of those on my accounts too.
Something wrong, Harold?
Oh, you are, man, Finch. They made you dumb in this episode. How did you fall for that? How did you fall for that? Come on, man. Dudes are trying to kill you. You decide to
I don't know
go.
who you are. You're not the boss.
He's an undercover cop.
An idiot. Put the gun down. Boss. Boss. Cops are outside. Everybody grab what they can.
That's the guy who knocked me out.
Lie about $500,000 worth. To lure that bastard out into the open.
And then what? Kill him?
Maybe.
I don't want to kill anybody. I just want my identity back.
Okay. It's a terrible plan. But I like it. So let's do it. Oh, first thing you need to know. The bastard isn't a he. She's a she. Finch, are you there?
I most certainly am.
You need to get out of there. He wasn't planning to...
Charles Dickens published 1864-65.
Okay, is he not? Does he not know that?
Concealed
Did he not?
identity.
Can Reese
Oh, hi, Ron.
not sense that he's being?
Hey, do you have a copy?
If Finch is like done.
What?
What? Finch, are you all right?
Never
There we
been
go.
All righter, but I might have been outfoxed. Finch, outfoxed.
Finch, what's going on?
Wow. Wow, wow.
What the hell are you doing?
Wow.
Finch?
Hey. That is my very good friend.
Who was it? Who is he? Where is he?
Nowhere that matters. And not in the lab. Oh, no.
He's taken over the drug trade in Juarez, ex-British SAS selling blood diamonds.
So is
in
he bad
Liberia.
too? I can't tell if he's bad like the other guys.
They're done fighting. There's no place for them in society, which makes them very dangerous. We believe he's been working with one of the organized crime syndicates, specifically a man named Elias.
Have a seat. Almost ready.
Fast food. Very bad.
What is that?
She made it for me. It's some kind of flambe.
Wait, it's not quite ready. Come on, let's get you out of here.
What a weird choice for a way to kill him. Was that supposed to explode?
I got him. Good. Thanks, Lionel. I'll call you as soon as we're clear. Let's go. Relax. It's just water.
Oh, there we go, man. Go after kneecaps,
Gotta
baby.
finish this, don't you think? Which do you like better? Good cop or bad cop?
You tell me. Am I under with HR? Am I working cases with you?
I'll let you know.
On the gate.
You got him out. Give him a hug, man.
You don't want to talk?
You might regret it in the morning.
Oh,
You're a
damn.
very private person.
He doesn't want to get. He doesn't want anything that he.
Come on. Ask me anything.
Good night, Harold.
He doesn't want to get it like that.
Good night, Nathan.
All right. So I don't know how. I mean, that episode was pretty all right. I didn't really care too much about the identity theft case, but I do think that what it was doing was setting up the bigger picture with what Carter was doing, and even Lionel's thing. They're making you really. They're really turning Lionel around as a character. And I think when something bad happens to him, because something bad will happen to him. I think Lionel's gonna be one of the main characters that dies. I don't know. Every show does it. I just see it as being Lionel, and that's why they're building him up to a redeemable thing. And I think that maybe Reese will feel bad, and it'll like hit him hard. But I don't know. I'd probably give the episode like a, I don't know. I was thinking 6 because I didn't care about the case. But I don't know, the bigger picture with Carter though, man, that raises it up to about a 7, honestly. But essentially, it's the episode's about identity theft. We start off, we see that there's there's one social security number, but it appears to be living 2 different lives, right? So that's how they connected. So at first it was like, oh, maybe it's 2 people, or maybe it's 1 person living double life. Turns out it was 2 people living 1 life. We get Carter finding a dead body, kind of wanting to be like, because one of them has a saying like, the criminal said, "This is your fault because you didn't stop it." Then we're breaking in, we're looking into both our people. We don't know which one is the bad person. We are still investigating. We call Lionel. We have Lionel, help us out, look for some information for us. Finch is following the girl. Then Carter gets approached by a guy. The guy says that he knows some things about Reese, and they're searching for, they're searching for Reese. They believe they know who Reese is or something, and they need, or the mystery man, they need her to come. She has an hour to spare. All right, when that happens, Reese is checking in. He goes into the lab. We knock out the guy that tried to. We knock out the guy that that was in there. And so what I don't get is how did the Jordan guy contact the drug dealers? We know how because this guy walks in at one point and he's like, "Oh, the boss wants to see us." Right?
Hey, Finch. Our ecstasy cook just woke up.
What happened?
Some guy broke in, got the drop on me.
Well, he didn't take anything.
We got a bigger problem right now. Boss wants to meet.
Yeah, boss wants to meet. How the fuck? I don't really understand that. Finch is flirting with the lady. I think it was flirting. We see 2 guys walking up behind her. We think she's in danger. We see that this guy has a bunch of stuff in his truck. I'm very curious how he contacted them. I don't know if they explain that. She saves them. That's happening. Lionel's doing his job. Finch does things in this episode that I found very weird. So we're in public, we're having lunch or whatever. She said, like, he wants to take her to a hotel. She's like, "Oh, I gotta get some clothes," and he kind of like obliged, like he's like, "Okay, we can go get clothes." And then we have over here where meet the fraud cop guy, and he talks about this this happened before, like the whole identity theft thing about drugs and everything. And Lionel finds out where that guy is. He wants to talk to that guy. We're going to the computer. We're seeing him kind of watch YouTube videos on how to handle a gun. have her, yeah, Finch acting like doing dumb shit here. We have the guy kind of this is where Lionel's talking to the guy saying he's innocent. He lost everything. His job, his wife, his kid, he lost everything. None of them they don't want nothing to do with him because of this thing. Lionel's like, we think that's happening to somebody else. If you help us, we can get you out. We have this whole thing here. Finch again being a moron. Maybe I keep saying I'm saying he's being a moron, but maybe it's because he doesn't really, have any romantic interest. So when a girl that he kind of has something in common with, maybe that's why he gravitates towards her. Oh, then we have the reveal here. Why do you have her? That's my secretary. And Lionel figures out it's the girl. We figure out this thing. Reese figures out that these guys are like that. Turns out that that he's not the guy. It's the girl. We're all figuring out it's the girl at the same time. Reese beats them up. Finch randomly drinks. We have to go, right? We have to go, and the girl's like, "Oh, come on, get a drink," and Finch is like, "Okay." Like, what? That's such a weird character choice for him, and I get it. They wanted to get ecstasy in him they wanted the ecstasy in him so they could do this funny stuff, because this stuff was funny. I just didn't love the way it got to that part. He explains he just wants his life back. He was going to steal this thing, lure out the person that stores identity with all the money that he has from the drugs. Some comedy stuff with Finch. Finch is talking to Reese. Reese doesn't understand what's happening. But he doesn't, Reese at no point thinks that Finch is like in any trouble until the phone disappears and the connection, whatever. I didn't fully understand what was happening here with Reese or with the CIA. They believe he's being hired by Elias or people, doing to do the highest bidder, right? And does Carter believe that? I don't know. Love to know more about this stuff. Also, was this an explosion? Because man, this thing took forever to blow up, and then it didn't blow up because he just stopped it. It was weird. Let's see. The girl shows up. We have a whole thing here with a fight scene. He explains what we're gonna do. Finch is with this Lionel. Lionel saved them, of course. Lionel's gonna go try to arrest the guy. He figured out something about a Richard. This guy. This is how the identity stuff happened. Since he gets social security numbers, he swaps them out with her. Then homeboy shows up. Reese shows up. Throws out a thing. Find out who she was in the past. This guy said this guy. I can get a picture of him. He says he was trying to figure out if he could have the nerve to kill her, but then he's like, no, it would just be being you, essentially. A moment where Lionel is like, where Reese is saying, what do you prefer more, being a good cop, bad cop? Lionel says, what do you think? Essentially, kind of, like I said, building up Lionel to be a good character, because I think Lionel's going to bite it probably at the end of the season. And then we have Carter situation. Lionel getting the one guy out, again, feeding into his redemption story. And Reese didn't want to take advantage of Finch and get knowledge that he didn't think he earned the right way, or not the right way, but because he's having Lionel follow him, but he didn't want to get it like this where he's all drugged up and stuff. So I don't know. That's the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, fully uncut, unedited reactions over there if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.